What is up, you guys? This is Casey, and I'm showing you the first ever knife-only chem strike by myself. I did switch to the class. I'll actually tell you about that right now in case you're interested. Throughout this whole class, I can't remember if I had a tack knife on the class, but I wasn't using it. I was using the combat knife a bunch. It's actually all the kills besides a few throwing knife kills. You know how like it doesn't really, you don't get your throwing knives refueled or anything like that. It only like refuels one. And I think I had a scavenger pack on that class, but it didn't help out too much. I was actually a little scared to come out of my holes. Don't go me there. I wasn't camping too much, but I was camping a good amount in that building across from where I am. I'll tell you my class right now. I actually had a combat knife. If I did have a secondary on, I had the M9A1. The tactical knife, or the tactical lethal was my throwing knife. My perks were agility, marathon, reflex. I also got dead silence and the 2 lethal perk. And then the kill streak or the strike package I was running was in fact specialist. You do actually see it pop up around the 12th kill, maybe 10th. I did have off the grid. I had awareness once I got it around the 7th kill. The 10th was also ping. That was a big help. If you want to get a good knife-only chem strike, or any chem strike in fact, it's very good to have the ping. If you don't know, once you stab the guy, it sets off like a radar around you, like a motion sensor would be, but around your whole body. Like right there, you see how the ping emitted from my body? That's what it does, and it's incredibly useful. I do believe the knife-only chem strike is done by only knives. I did see the ending of my score. I did have all 24 kills. I did have hardline on. That was actually in my specialist class. That's also good to have too, even though it's 24 kills. You guys will figure out, because at the end of every nuke, and everybody knows this, at the end of every nuke or Moab or knife-only chem strike or any type of chem strike, you always die at the last kill. It's unfortunate, but it always happens to everybody. It's just, once you get that kill, you feel excited, you start running around, and you die. But what helped me here is if I did not have hardline on, I would have died. Because as soon as I got the knife kill, I died right after. But man, I was pumped, and I had a lot of teammates supporting me. From right now, I'm kind of doing my own thing. They didn't in fact know I was on a kill streak until I kind of yelled it out around the 13th or 14th kill, and that's when they started to help me out. One guy actually let me know that there was a guy coming up the stairs, and I responded quickly, and I got him. It was very quick. I don't think I would have got him. I think I looked over the video. I did, in fact, hear him with my foot, like the amplify perk, which amplify, by the way, it heightens the footsteps and makes them louder for enemies. Not for enemies, but you hear enemies' footsteps a lot louder. And I reviewed it. I actually heard it, but I don't think I would have called him if he didn't call that out for me. But anyway, I'm on the map Chinner. Like again, I am camping in the middle building. I'm just kind of going up the stairs. This is kind of the closest area. I don't know if I've ever switched to my tack knife. It would have been smart for me to have my tack knife out, but I didn't use it because I was using the USR. Right now I got the ghillie suit on, if you don't know, by my arms. And I just want that USR out of there. It's now my most used weapon. I switched over to the knife because I wanted to get that combat knife up. So that's kind of why I'm using this the most. If I did have that secondary, I would have used that. It's a lot quicker. If you guys don't know that, like, tack knives, they're not really, like, they don't have a very far lunge. You don't lunge with it, but it does have a far reach, because that technically is a lunge. And that person was scaring me. I don't know if you noticed her, but she was also knifing, and she kind of scared me at one point. But she ran the other way, and she didn't see me. I was so happy for that, because, once you miss a knife, and it takes forever to recover, you're gonna get knifed. And I was lucky to, hear her with amplify and actually take her out. Again, she might not actually be a her, it might be a guy, but they like rocking girls for some reason. I do too sometimes, but sometimes. Alright, so let's see. I'm on the 18th kill. I'm kind of screaming my guys. Can you please let me know? I'm in the middle building. Just do some call-outs for me. Tell me if they're coming. And I think he calls it out pretty soon here, around the 20th kill. But man, it was a rush. I'll have to say it was a big rush. I don't think my heart was pumping like as much as it was today. I know you guys are thinking like, oh, why would it do it for a game? But man, if it's something like this, if it's something this type of a streak, this type of like feeling, this achievement, you guys will know what I'm feeling. And I kind of branched out. I kind of left my area. I didn't want to stay in that area too much. It felt like they weren't going to come like in there very much if I kept staying there. kind of got mad at my teammate for taking him out, but that soon went when I got another kill. But it was just on my toes this whole game, and man, I wish I had that secondary. I would have responded quickly with that guy. And again, that girl, that knife girl, she keeps scaring me. She's popping up out of nowhere. But whoever called that Oracle in, man, that saved my butt so many times, and I could tell people were coming. See, like this guy. If you saw him at the bottom left, I kind of heard him coming, and I don't in fact know if they came up the stairs. They were freaking me out. If you guys don't know how to use Amplify too well, if you don't have Turtle Beaches, it's very tough to use because they feel like they're all around you. I mean, they feel like they're coming up the stairs, but they could be coming like around the building. Amplified, it literally amplifies the sound so well, and I can't pinpoint their location sometimes, and it literally scares me. By the way, if you didn't know, that call out right there, if you guys heard it, that was the kill that I was talking about. That was the one I was kind of freaking out about. He did a great help by calling him out. I don't think I would have got this if he didn't. Oh, and by the way, that kill that I just got, that really unexpected knife, that one that doesn't lunge, that I thought that was end of my streak. I lunged, but I didn't do the fancy motion that Infinity Ward inputted in this game. And it freaked me out because as I was running away, I realized I got the kill, and I realized I only have one more until the knife only KEM strike, and I'm camping it up. I got my Turtle Beaches pumped up. I'm hearing with Amplify. I go ahead and I turn around, I run down the stairs, and I get the knife only KEM strike. Thanks again to Hardline. I would not have got it right there. I was so happy. Like what everybody does when they get something, they knife the air and they run around and wait till the time it hits 0. And then they get that magnificent explosion that emits that white light that you're always told to run away from. And then a fancy little girl that was knifing did an awesome flip for us, which ends this game with a nice little comedy at the end. Anyway, guys, that's the game. We actually won the game 200 to 176, playing domination on Tremor. Nice little automatic LMG action for the kill cam. Using that Oracle with that red dot sight and silencer. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I did end that game 40-4. Thank you for watching the knife only KEM strike, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.